Michael Jackson's story is one of unmatched rise, intense scrutiny, and a legacy that continues to generate power long after his death. As he grew from a child star into the most influential entertainer in history, breaking barriers on MTV, winning 13 Grammy Awards, creating the best-selling album of all time with Thriller, selling hundreds of millions of records worldwide, and building enormous business influence through music publishing, including his stake in Sony ATV Music Publishing, which positioned him as not just an artist, but a powerful industry figure. But as his dominance grew, so did the backlash, with serious allegations emerging in the 1990s that were amplified by constant media coverage, ultimately leading to a 2005 criminal trial where he was found not guilty on all charges. Yet despite that outcome, his reputation remained divided, as public perception continued to hold on to controversy, and the years of pressure, isolation, and scrutiny followed him until 2009, when he died from cardiac arrest linked to the administration of propofol by his physician Conrad Murray, marking a tragic end to a life that had reached unimaginable heights and endured equally intense challenges. And during that period of controversy, many celebrities distanced themselves from him, quickly turning their backs in the face of public pressure, including Oprah Winfrey, who later became associated with the documentary Leaving Neverland, which reignited public debate and faced its own backlash, becoming far less visible across major platforms over time. Yet even in death, his empire expanded, with his estate managed by John Branca and John McClane generating over $3.5 billion in gross revenue through music sales, streaming, licensing, and major partnerships with Sony Music Group, consistently earning around $100 million per year, with those earnings first used to clear debts, legal costs, and operational expenses before flowing to his primary beneficiaries, his children and mother. Meaning, while the family does not directly control every part of his catalog, they benefit heavily from one of the most profitable estates in entertainment history. And although major portions of his catalog and publishing, including the sale of Sony ATV, are unlikely to ever fully return to the estate, it continues to control his name, likeness, and significant revenue streams, ensuring long-term dominance, further strengthened by successful productions like MJ the Musical, which has become a major global hit, and the biopic Michael, starring his nephew Jafar Jackson, which has generated strong box office performance and early positive reviews, introducing his story to a new generation. Proving that despite the rise, fall, controversy, and tragedy, Michael Jackson's influence, catalog, and cultural impact remain not just relevant, but powerful, solidifying him as both a legendary artist and a lasting empire that continues to shape the music industry and global culture.